Good evening, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Twitch, YouTube, all the social media platforms. This is a public service announcement. This is the NBA on Twitch. This is a part of the Memorial Day Video Game Spectacular Tournament. We had technical difficulties trying to load up Madden, so we're going to try that again later. We're going to get this going, a little NBA. Let's get it.
Can't wait to get some NBA action going. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline.
All right, here we go. Let's go, baby. New York Knicks. Free will.
Well, Greg, you know by this point of the season whether your team has it or not.
Yeah, some teams came out of the gates super hot, and others might be playing okay and are looking to just up their level. But for those teams, now is when they need to bring about that sense of urgency.
Here's Serbia. Here's Brandon. Misses the three. Pass to Houston. There's the three.
Got it.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this is where Houston is at his best. So good at just catching and shooting.
Here's
Stay with him, Charlie.
He gives the team some steady
Charlie
offense.
Ward,
A bit
Florida
under 10
State.
points a game.
Heisman Trophy
Here's
winner.
Serbia from past the arc. Rebounded by Ward.
Push it.
Here's Houston. Over Peeler.
Got him.
He drains the quick shot.
Go back. Fall back.
Houston's got 5 now.
Let's go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him.
There you go,
so
Charlie.
far.
You got help.
You know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Peeler. The Timberwolves working the ball around now.
Good defense, Charlie. All out the pick.
Garnett dishes to Jackson. Just 3 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Serbiak, no luck. The Knicks off to a quick start here. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And the way they matched up in that game, it
Charlie
just
got
seemed
it.
like everything fell into
Okay.
place for him.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, smooth as butter. They made it look easy. But their high level of play is really what enabled them to win it going away.
Here's Peeler. 9 points last game out. Banked in off the
That's my
glass.
bad.
And once it got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a
There you go.
lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Trains the three-pointer.
Get Allen
And we
going.
see Houston take a healthy amount of threes for a reason. This
There
guy
you go.
very accurate from beyond.
Sure.
Here's Peeler. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Garnett. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Last time they met in New York.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second,
Good look, Allen.
It might be a factor in this
Get back
one.
to Allen.
And you know what? If they
Step
run
back.
away with this game like they did in that one,
Go, you
I'd
got to call
expect to see
timeout.
plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
If he ain't calling 911, he calling 411. All right, listen, guys. Come here. Hey. Let's run 2. 2 is 1, 1 is none. Let's go.
The Knicks making a switch here. Weatherspoon's checked in.
I'm not playing around like I did with y'all on last Sunday. We didn't even broadcast that one because we was just getting you online with your PS5. We're going to broadcast that one tomorrow. Yeah. From now on, man, all the games got to be broadcast, man.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first
Here we
quarter.
go.
Here's Brandon. What a
Call it out,
tremendous
call
game
it
he
out.
played against Cleveland. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Pass to Sprewell.
For 3.
And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Let's go.
Excellent all-around performance
Second
so
person
far.
say that. I
Against
just shoot the
big
ball,
league.
man.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing
they've
special.
had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's
Cut through
Peeler.
that traffic. There you go.
Here's Garnett. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
You know, the mid-range J of Garnett
All
is
right.
a thing of beauty. Textbook release from the big man.
The Knicks leading by 9. To the paint. Pass to Sprewell. It's up
Good
a
look,
3.
Spree.
That's good. The assist that time from Knight.
Can't
Sprewell's
check
got
one
a pair
person.
of
They gotta
threes
check all
now in the
5.
first
Whoever
quarter
on
for
that
the
court.
Knicks.
Let's go. All right, that's your man.
And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
There you go, Charlie.
Now
Okay.
Garnett. Pass to Jackson. Knicks with the rebound.
Look at all them boys flying around the ball. Let's go.
Here's
Alan, where you
Moore.
at? Step back.
Scoring in
3.
this one. Hits it from three-point range.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Brandon from deep. That doesn't fall either. He's missed
Nice.
his
Way to
first
go.
2 shots tonight. To the middle. Here's Houston. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for
Good
7.
cut.
Boy, you look
Go
at how
Smelter.
Houston work, and it just seems so easy. Comes so naturally to him to score
As
the
Martin
ball.
Lawrence he was a basketball coach at middle school. His
There's
team was
31
called the
seconds
Smelter.
left to play in the first. Brandon the pass to
It's
Peeler.
funny, man.
Looks for
There
Garnett.
you go.
He gets it to him.
That's the only thing is
Over
'cause-
Witherspoon. They get the rebound.
Very dangerous.
Yeah, I can't get the
leave a
audio
guy
to
like that
adjust.
open. Lucky break there for the D.
I got it. You know,
Knight on the wing. Over
that
Jackson.
night shoot one.
And too long on the shot. Pass to Peeler. Looking to end the run. The shot, no good. And so it's
All right.
New York feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Good cut. Allen, Houston. Look at it again. Sprewell. Spree for 3. And then there's the man with the plan. Allen, Houston. Many have tried.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball
here we
left
go.
to play, but this one has been
Yeah,
one-sided
we'll
so
definitely
far.
get to Madden after this.
And the Knicks
Yeah, that'll work.
guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Well, the
Weatherspoon.
offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Here's Gill after New York gets the 3,
Trying to Gill.
and he dunks it down.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your
Is
hat
that Turner
on
Gill?
that.
Well said, Greg. And
Back in
Clark
the
with
day?
some major elevation on the slam.
Boy,
Good
the
look,
defender might
McDyess.
have to put his shoes back
Okay.
on after that move. Wow.
Here's Strickland. He had 10 points in the win against Cleveland.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
Now here's Garnett.
Oh, he got me.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
When Kevin Garnett gets that ball anywhere close to the rack, he's going to throw it down.
The Knicks leading by 16.
Hold on. Shut up.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Anderson's shot is off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Garnett with the slam.
The specialty of KG's, the lob slam.
What are we doing?
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the
tripping.
second quarter. Over to the wing. Here's McDyess. New York, no good that time either. The Timberwolves have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Time out, man.
Great teamwork punctuated by
Time
a
out.
strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And
We
the
letting them
Knicks
come out here
decide
and
to
act
take
a
their
fool.
first time out here. Both teams
Go,
decided
man.
to change it up. And you look at the draft this year and the coming years, Clark, a lot more high schoolers are considering making the jump to the pros.
Yeah, you know, and that's always been
Hopkins.
interesting
Set it
to
up,
me.
man.
For
Set
some,
it up,
it's the
Hop.
right move, but for most,
I see. You
that's
got
a
a call for it.
significant jump that shouldn't be made. But there is another pathway with the NBA founding the Development League in 2001, and that could give some of these high schoolers who may not be ready for the NBA a chance to gain some additional experience.
Go back to the basics, the fundamentals.
We're now about 2 minutes into the
second quarter. There we go. Moving screen. Let's go.
Yes, it is an illegal screen.
Let's go.
And guys,
We're doing that jump the whole game.
Is to really crack down.
I'm not crying. I let the refs make the call.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not
play.
anymore. No way.
I mean, you can't do that. It's illegal.
You've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Stick it to him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
I talk the same way I talk to everybody else. Ain't nothing no special, nothing no different. You're going to play this game today, though.
Nothing on the board.
Bet you that.
Brandon.
Give me that. Let's go.
With his three.
There you go. Set it up. Set it up.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. From
15-foot shot.
Out,
okay.
That misses off the backboard.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And it's strictly missing.
There you go.
Guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Oh, what a basket. No doubt from deep.
Minnesota calls timeout.
I realize in this online dynasty, I done beat everybody in at least 5 times.
Minnesota making a switch.
Yeah. And I said, you know what? I'm up here talking to you, man. Let me play ball. Y'all be trying to get me off my game. All right, here we go.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Drives to the hoop. And yes, it's
all right, Hop.
First step of Brandon, so good. Helps him get to the hoop.
New York leading by 18. Anderson outside. And another three for New York.
Let's go.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Brandon. Garnett outside. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his first foul.
That should be 2 on that Joker.
To sacrifice his body.
Way to go, Hop. Try to run over somebody, man. Come on.
Reading the play and then beating him to the spot.
Defense.
Well done.
Let's go.
The Timberwolves making a switch.
Fundamentals, baby. That's what we're doing today. Playing fundamental football, basketball, baseball.
Now the Knicks with it. Big run
kickball,
right now going for him. 11-2.
Tic-tac, soccer.
Or the pass to Houston. Drills the three-pointer.
That's an exception to the rule right there. Allen Houston exception to the rule.
This is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's McDice.
There you go.
After the basket by Minnesota. It's good.
Go inside. Let them know we can go inside, too.
They're leaving nothing
somebody
on
just
the
shoot
table.
threes. I can take it off the dribble too now.
This lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now here is Smith. His last outing, he had 8 points. 41 seconds left in the first half. Here's Serbiak.
Stuff out of here, Serbiak.
Grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really,
let Knight handle the rock, man. Knight been balling.
When the defense
look at Knight. Let Knight act a fool with it. Got him.
And he gets the buckets.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Man, hustle on defense to get the ball. Let's go.
Percentage shot for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Brandon. Here's Peeler. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's New York ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two
I don't own the
quarters are
rights
any
to the
different from
song.
the
It's
first
a
two.
video game.
So far, it has been a runaway.
Hey. I say NYC is the place to be. I'm talking about the Knicks. You can't mess with me. I'm a rapper now.
Here's Ward. Scoreless thus far.
Okay, that's all.
Houston, the pass to McDyess.
Let's go.
The rebound by Peeler.
Shoot every 5 minutes.
With the ball. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. And it's slammed
I'm so tired of him. Good play.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a
What's his name
perfect
did that
example,
Sunday?
knowing where each other is
Afternoon, he was dunking on me so bad.
McDyess passes to Houston.
This ain't what you want right here. This ain't what you want.
And the 3 ball is good. Houston's got 21.
Great vision and the pass on point.
Minnesota shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Brandon, the pass to Garnett. Here's Brandon. Back to Garnett. And here is Serbiak. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Brandon's shot is off.
Good.
Smooth sailing for New York. Here's Houston.
Got him.
And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
I know that's right.
Houston's got 5 points now this
quarter. Can't take them timeouts with you.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Use them or lose them. Let's go, baby. Stick to the fundamentals. No, you call me out and say I'll do it, shoot 3. No, I'm going to show you. I'm coming inside. I'm going to take it to the iron, boy. I thought you were supposed to be Mr. Tough Man inside the paint. You're not. You're not. We're going to show you. You're not. So.
Here's Brandon.
All like the pick. There you go.
Pass to Peeler. Garnett outside. Six to shoot. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Just putting on the hard hat and going to work. Getting buckets is what KG does.
Here's Houston. There's the
good
triple.
Look, pretty well.
And it's pretty well missing. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Serbiak, no luck.
So, push it.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Really? Won't get no call on that?
Here's Peeler. Inside. Here's Brandon. He can't get it to
go. Let's go. And down here to your level. Let's go.
Here's Houston.
Pull up.
And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Allen ain't got
25 points.
He got to shoot behind the arc. He shoot anything inside. Too close.
He knows exactly when to let it fly.
Pass to Peeler.
From the parking lot.
Deep three-point land.
Give me that. One shot on one.
McDyess has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, 3 for 3.
Launches
good look,
3.
lock, and load.
Cranes it from beyond the arc. Sprewell's got 9.
Always confident.
Way to go, Knight. I'm coming back at you, baby.
Stroke of Sprewell.
Knight is balling on defense today.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Brandon.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Fires the 3. Knight grabs the board. Knight's got 5 rebounds tonight.
There we go.
Here's Ward. Still scoreless. To the wing on the left. Here's Sprewell. New York moving the ball around.
Step back.
Houston can't get it to go. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Brandon, the pass to Jackson. To the inside. Here's Garnett. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Inside, Garnett runs into some good coverage, but he keeps his composure, stays calm.
He was out of bounds. I can't give you the ball. You was out of bounds.
Sprewell, the pass to McDyess. Here's Sprewell.
3 for 3.
Drills it from outside. Sprewell's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Knicks.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
On the wing, Jackson.
Can't stop, won't stop. Get it.
Garnett left side. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Tries hit again. It's another look. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Houston, the pass to Ward. Out to the right wing.
3 for 3.
And it's off from three-point range.
He made that one. He could have ran for office.
Here's Brandon.
I know what you want to do.
Pass to Serbiak. Beyond the arc. The shot. No good.
I know what you want to do.
New York, up by 33
That's why I ain't going nowhere.
As the buzzer sounds, a huge lead for them. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Right back after this break.
All these points coming off of defense. The names are the same. We're just in a different place. We're in Minnesota. Let's go to the fourth quarter, baby. Just like football, fourth quarter. Let's go.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Let's go. The defensive oriented
team. Only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs.
Let's use their music against them.
Today.
Hey.
Smith outside.
Keep that defense going. Keep your hands up.
Here's Strickland. Pass to Garnett. Pocket 6. Over Goliath. The rebound by Witherspoon.
New York
shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Here's Morgan.
Good on the before you call 911, you need to call 411 for Morgan and Morgan. Let's go.
Here's Strickland. Pass to Trent. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Morgan.
And
the Knicks hit again from deep.
Looking dangerous from deep.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
There we go. Come on, Kevin.
Strickland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
He got to earn now.
And the NBA, Clark, is seeing its pace drop the last handful of years. Teams simply aren't pushing the tempo.
Yeah, I agree. And, defense still remains king at the moment. The NBA goes through phases. Whatever is successful is what everybody else tries to copy. At some point, though, I do think run and gun, up and down, fast tempo basketball will return.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Strickland really good at both ends of the court. He's a really good passer, a creative scorer, and a pretty crafty defender, too.
The Knicks making a switch here. Whitehead's checked in.
All right, here we go. Box out.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
And Anderson has it in the corner. Lets it go from deep.
Whitehead. Go.
Shot's good by Whitehead.
Let's go.
Whitehead's
got
his first 3 points of the game.
Let's go.
So many of the plays
put the Gatorade down and a potato chip and play defense.
Well, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Tries the spin move. Strickland.
Stop out of here, Strickland.
Knicks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Pass to Whitehead. Over Trent.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. And
come back on it and go over there.
Whitehead's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something.
You can't tell me who to get on the man. I get who I want to get, man.
A lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And it's a defensive
That's on me.
violation.
That's on me.
Clark, a lot of folks are saying
That's
the
on me.
NBA is getting back to being a
You got
guards
me on that
league.
one.
Do you think they're right?
I'm not quite ready to go that far, Kevin. Guards certainly have an impact and influence on the game, but a dominant big man is still the primary weapon in the game.
Let's think of that. I ain't no big,
has a little
ain't no
more
big
value
thing.
than outstanding guard play. But it is interesting to see the NBA does have an awful lot of talent on the perimeter.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And the Knicks making a change here. Morgan's checked in.
We need some insurance. So let's bring in Morgan and Morgan.
Down low.
That's okay.
Down hard.
And you're not going
Oh,
to
they live,
your two spin that straight to the basket.
To the left side wing. And here's Anderson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of
That was a good shot on your part.
To him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it
go.
is. I mean,
They
you got
will.
to tighten it up on D.
Let's go.
Here's
Give me that. Let's go. Let's go. Give it up.
Here's Morgan.
And
the
one.
bucket is good. 3-point play chance here
Go.
for him.
Let's go.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the
Did you want the number for Morgan and Morgan before you call 911?
Looking
You
for
want
good
to
shots.
you want to call 411? Let's go. He upset. Look, he confused. Like I don't know who to call. We ain't worried about the shaking and the breaking and the.
And the free throw, no good. And we're
we
seeing
did
more and more high schoolers coming straight to the NBA. Some wish the league would require players, Greg, to wait a few years first. Why is that?
Kevin, I think the concern is talent evaluation. But if you give
man,
high
thank you
schoolers
is.
an opportunity to compete
Thank
at a
you
higher
is,
level,
man. Let's go.
Scouts should have plenty to dissect.
Out left to the wing. Here's Morgan.
Here we go.
It's good from long range.
And don't be surprised.
You ain't got to
if
call
see a
Jake
lot
from
more of
State
that
Farm no
to
more.
come.
You got
I mean,
Morgan
when
and
he gets
Morgan.
going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
Here's Brandon. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Shots good by Peeler.
That's a good shot. That's a good shot.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at
That's
you.
okay.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Doliak.
Got him.
Dolio.
Dolio.
Down low.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
Hit that out.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not
Step back.
many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And I think coming into this game,
Step
these
back.
guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had, already 58
Step back.
wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
Really, they had their numbers this season.
80 is
2
the
wins,
goal.
a home win
80 is the
and
goal.
an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken.
Got it.
Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
Here's Isley, and it's
Yes.
good. 2 points.
And it's
Go.
just
Rip and
competing.
strip, baby. Let's
you know,
go.
giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Knicks making the shot. Garnett outside. All alone. The offensive rebound. Good on the shot.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Anderson outside.
Do it, baby.
Sinks the triple.
And they came in
Do it.
determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Pass to Serbian.
Stop out of here,
Good
man.
with the layup.
Go.
Fires
Got it.
from way outside. No good there. So no
Good
problem
game.
for New York as they get the
Yeah.
win.
I get on the
This
mat.
crowd was stunned by the
All
manner
right.
in which their team was
So
dismantled.
I'm gonna pause the broadcast and then put in the match.
You never expect
24. Yeah, I got
to
it.
come in and just cruise to the kind of win they
All
did
right.
tonight.
Well,
So,
folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and
well, no, because I got to put a thumbnail on it.
Kevin
So,
Harlan saying thanks for
no.
watching.
Yeah,
We'll see
I'm
you
gonna
next
shut
time.
it down now. All right.